Hi, my name is Jen Walsh and I'm the Housing and Accommodation Manager at Trinity College, Foundation Studies. Today I will give you a presentation on the different types of living options and things you need to know during your stay at your chosen accommodation. First, I will briefly introduce you to who we are and what Accommodation Office can offer you. We closely work with different types of accommodation providers to ensure that they maintain our service standards. For example, we conduct regular, routine inspections at our pre-approved accommodations. Also, we seek feedback from current students living in these accommodations to find out their true experiences. We provide information and advice on accommodation options for students. You could easily call us or send emails if you have any questions. We also assist both prospective students and current students when applying for accommodation. As we maintain good relationships with our accommodation providers, we are a very good resource for you in terms of making applications. If you would like to find out more information about accommodation or seek advice or different options, you're always welcome to come to us. Most importantly and ultimately, we are here to help you find your new home. We are always here for you. So where can you find us? We are located on ground floor at 200 Victoria Street, Carlton, Melbourne. Many of you will have classes in the building where our office is located. You will be shown the way around the campus on the first day of your orientation. So you won't need to worry about not being able to find us. Also, some of the parents or the students may come and survey the campus, the accommodations before starting school. So in this case, we offer consultations and we can help you book inspections and have a look at the accommodation. Sometimes if we can, we'll accompany you at these accommodation inspections as well. Please feel free to come in and have a chat if you have any questions. And we are open from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. You are welcome to seek help from the three of us. So there's myself, the Housing and Accommodation Manager, Jen Walsh. There's Linda, the Housing and Accommodation Coordinator. And then there's Carolyn Ye, who is the Housing and Accommodation Officer. Next, I will go through the steps of how to gain assistance from us. So firstly, you'll need to have your offer accepted. Then you can look through the Trinity's pre-approved accommodation list on our website. As you can see on the screen, on our website there are links to different accommodation providers, including accommodations for under 18 students and over 18 students. You can go into their websites and find out more information about what it's like living there. From there, you'll be able to find their pricing list, pictures of their rooms and buildings and their location. After gathering all this information, you will need to pick your top 3 choices from the list and complete an online booking form, which you can find on our website. There are separate booking forms for under 18 and over 18 students. And please remember, feel free to email us your questions or concerns anytime during this process. Several different types of accommodation options I will be offering are EDITH Head Hall, student hostels, student apartments, and homestay accommodation. I will briefly introduce you to the basic features of these accommodations and what it is like to live there. Firstly, we have EDITH Head Hall, a Trinity-owned and managed residential accommodation. It is located only 15 minutes walk from the Trinity College main campus and close to the centre of Melbourne. The hostel provides safe and secure accommodation exclusively for Trinity College Foundation Studies female students. Twin share and single bedrooms are both available, and students share bathrooms and common areas with other girls living there. Breakfast and dinner are provided Monday to Friday and self-catering on weekends. While EDITH Head Hall is primarily for students under the age of 18, other applicants will be considered if rooms are available. EDITH Head Hall is one of our pre-approved hostels. Now I will give you a brief introduction on what a hostel is like. Hostel rooms are furnished and are usually within walking distance or a short tram ride from Trinity College. Students may choose either twin share bedroom or single bedroom. Bathrooms, kitchen and living spaces are shared with other residents. Costs for electricity, gas and water are included in the student's rent. Some hostels provide meals, so cooking skills are not necessarily required. Facilities vary from hostel to hostel. You can check the pictures and facilities of hostels on their websites. Each accommodation option offers a unique internet and phone package. Further information and rates can be obtained directly from each provider. It is usually easy to bond with residents living in the same hostel because it's generally a pretty close-knit community where you're going to be cooking together and eating meals together. Student apartments are fully self-contained with their own kitchens and bathrooms. Options usually include studios, one-bedroom apartments and two-bedroom apartments. Most of our pre-approved student apartments for under 18 are located within walking distance or a short tram ride from Trinity College and the University of Melbourne. However, over 18 students have a wider range of choices for apartments, and the distances from the accommodations to Trinity College would vary. Apartments are generally leased under 12-month agreements, and typically rent payments are due monthly. There are usually additional costs for water, electricity, gas, internet and telephone use. Student apartments require self-catering, so you will need to buy food and cook food for yourself. Generally, if you're a fan of independent living, student apartments will be a good choice for you. Homestay is where students live in the private home of an approved host family. Students will expect a private bedroom furnished with a wardrobe or cupboard, a desk and a single or double bed, and share other facilities with their host family. Some host families prepare 3 meals a day for the students, while others may only prepare 2 or 1 meal per day. This will depend on the student's requirement, and students will get charged accordingly. As Australia is a multicultural country, your host may be of an Asian or European background. Single parent families are common and acceptable in Australia. Pets are common. Requesting a homestay with no pets will limit your options and may result in a homestay that is a little bit further away. All homestay placements are organised through the Trinity College Foundation Studies Accommodation Office, which is us, alongside Homestay Australia and Student Accommodation Services. All accommodations will be within a 15k radius of the Central Business District. Homestay would be a good opportunity for international students to learn more about Australian culture and experience the Aussie lifestyle living in a suburb. Here are some pictures of homestay houses. So that's what houses look like in Australia. Finally, as an international student, finding a new place on your own to call home in a new environment can be daunting and complex. We can give you the fundamentals of renting a property in Melbourne. First, you need to read carefully and fully understand the contract before you sign it. The contract might look very long and intimidating, but it is very important that you know your responsibilities and rights and what you will be agreeing to. A contract is a legal document and cannot be broken easily. There are usually financial penalties involved when breaking contracts. Students usually need to commit to staying in their accommodation choice for at least 6 to 12 months, unless a lease agreement or contract, under these lease agreements and contracts. If a student vacates before the end of the lease contract period, he or she may be required to continue paying the rent for the duration of the original lease or contract. There is no contract if you live in a homestay. However, you will still be responsible for giving a 2-week notice in advance if you would like to move out. Secondly, it is very important to check the full conditions of your apartment or room to accurately complete the condition report. Keep your place clean and in good condition in order to receive your full bond refund at the end of your stay. And regarding maintenance request, that is, if anything is faulty or broken, it should be reported separately in writing and may not be attended when mentioned in the condition report. report it politely to the management. For further information on your rights and responsibilities, you can go to the Tenants Union website that is shown on the screen. By understanding the do's and don'ts and processes of renting the property, you will experience finding your property a breeze. However, if you are finding it hard to settle and something is bothering you, it is best to speak with us. So please always feel free to come and see us if you have any concerns about any of your accommodation. So with offshore accommodation, it's best to have a look at the websites first before contacting us, and then we can clarify questions for you. And then when you're onshore, if you're in an accommodation and it's not working out, then you can come and see us as well. So we're here to help you any way that we can. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you.